Welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to solve the problems related with the Kirchhoff's voltage law. Okay, so in the previous videos, we solved some 6 problems related with the KCL and Ohm's law. So now we are going to solve the problem using KVL. Okay, what is Kirchhoff's voltage law? According to Kirchhoff's voltage law, for any closed circuit or any closed path, the algebraic sum of all voltages is 0. Okay, or we can state this Kirchhoff's voltage law in a different manner. For any closed path, the sum of voltage drop equal to the sum of voltage rise. Okay, so that is the thing. So using the KVL, we are going to solve the problem. So here you see the question. For the circuit shown in figure, determine the unknown voltage drop V1. Okay, so here you see the circuit. This is the voltage source of 30 volt. Okay, this is the battery of value 30 volt. This long line indicates positive polarity and this short line indicates the negative. Okay, and here you see this is one resistance. This is the second, third, fourth, and fifth, five resistances are connected in series. Okay, so here the resistance value is not given. Okay, simply the resistance symbol is that 5 resistances are connected in series with our supply voltage of 30 volt. And here in the diagram they given, you see across the resistor across this first resistor 2 volt. Okay, V means volt is mentioning with the polarity plus minus. Similarly, the voltage across the second resistor is 1 volt and the voltage across this third resistor is given as V1. Okay, so this is the unknown. Our aim is to find out this value V1. And the voltage across this fourth resistor is given as 3 volt and the voltage across this resistor is given as 5 volt. So when current is flowing through the particular resistor, the voltage is dropped across the particular resistor. That's why this voltage drop is mentioning as a plus minus. Okay, so plus to minus, the potential is higher potential to lower potential, it is dropped. Okay, it is mentioning. So our question is to, we have to find out this unknown voltage value V1. Okay, this is our question. So first one, you just write the KVL. So according to KVL, for any closed path, the algebraic sum of all voltages is equal to 0. Okay, this is a one KVL. Or alternatively, this KVL can be stated that the sum of voltage drop is equal to the sum of voltage rise. Okay, so what is voltage rise, what is voltage drop means, when we are looking the voltage from plus to minus means it is called as a voltage drop. Okay, the plus means higher potential, minus means lower potential. So if you are looking the voltage from plus to minus means it is called as a voltage drop. If you are looking the potential from minus to plus, it is said to be the voltage rise. Okay, so you just add voltage rise of our circuit in one side, you just add voltage drop in one side, that two addition is equal. This is the KVL. Okay, so here we are going to write the KVL equation for this circuit first. Okay, so now we start from here. Okay, so from this point we are starting. So if you are looking here, what is the polarity of this 30 volt battery? Minus to plus. So the voltage is, the potential drop is, the potential value is increasing from lower potential to higher potential. So that's why this 30 volt, it is nothing but a voltage rise. Okay, so the voltage rise you just write in left side. Okay, then here when we are coming here, okay, so you see in this across the resistor, you see the potential here plus minus. So the potential is dropped from higher potential to lower potential. So what is the voltage across this one? This is the voltage drop. Okay. Similarly, when we are coming here across the resistor, here it is also a voltage drop. The voltage is dropped to 1 volt. Similarly, when we are coming here, okay, so along the same direction, you just see we will coming here. This is also plus to minus. So plus to minus means voltage drop. Similarly, here also plus to minus voltage drop. Here also plus to minus. Okay. So when we are completing this loop, only this 30 volt is a voltage rise. Remaining all voltages are drop. So you just add the all voltage drop 2 plus 1 plus V1 plus 3 plus 5. Okay, so you see 30 equal to 2 plus 1 plus V1 plus 3 plus 5. So you just add 11 plus V1 equal to 30. So from that, the voltage, the unknown voltage V1 equal to 30 minus 11, it is a 19 volt. Okay, so the voltage across this resistor, this third resistor is a 19 volt. Okay, so this is a KVL problem. And similarly, you see the next question. So this is also one of the university question. Find the current I and voltage across the 30 ohm resistor in the circuit shown in figure. Okay, so here we have to find out the two things. One is current flowing through this path. Another one is voltage across the 30 ohm resistor. Okay, voltage across this 30 ohm resistor, you just calculate. So you see the diagram here, the two voltage sources are there. This is the 40 volt voltage source. This is the 100 volt voltage source, and the three resistances are connected. Okay, and here you see, so what is this one? So this is nothing but there is no connection. Okay, so like this they are mentioning means here there is a no intersection of this wire and this wire. That is the meaning. Okay, so if you are redrawing this diagram means we can solve in a easiest manner. So you see this point you just consider as a. Okay, this A point where it is connected. So one end of the 2 ohm resistor is connected. So this is also A point. This is also A point. So you just twist this 2 ohm to bottom. Similarly, this 8 amp and this is the point B means this is also a point B. Okay, so you just twist this diagram to. So if you are giving the twist, we can get the diagram like this. So you see 40 volt battery in top 8 ohm resistor, 30 ohm resistor, and this is the point. The 30 ohm and 2 ohm is connected. Okay, so this is the A. Okay, and this point is BB. Okay, so the given diagram is redrawn as like this. Okay, so now you see how many closed path is available. Only one closed path. Okay, so this entire diagram is having only one closed path. Okay, so here the two batteries are given. This is a 100 volt battery. This is the 40 volt battery. So which battery is having the highest value? 100 volt. Okay, so that's why now which one is highest? So from the battery itself, the current is flowing. Okay, so that's why we are mentioning the current I from this higher volt battery. Okay, so always the current, it will emerge from the positive terminal of the battery. Okay, so that's why instead of here 40 volt battery, here when compared to 40 volt battery, the 100 volt battery is having the higher value. That's why the current direction we mentioned like that. Okay, so the current flowing through this entire circuit is the same current I. Okay, so now you apply KVL. Okay, so what is KVL? In any closed path, the algebraic sum of all voltages is 0. Okay, or otherwise the sum of voltage drop is equal to sum of voltage rise. Okay, so now we are going to apply the thing. So first when we are looking from here, okay, so you see minus to plus. What is minus to plus? Minus to plus means lower potential to higher potential. It is said to be voltage rise. Okay, then if you are coming here across the 8 ohm resistor, the current will flow means it is said to be the voltage drop. Okay, plus to minus. Okay, similarly when we are coming here, plus to minus. So plus to minus means it is also a voltage drop. Okay. Then when we are coming here, the voltage is dropped. Okay, plus to minus. This is also a voltage drop. And this is also a voltage drop across this 2 ohm resistor. Okay, in one resistor, current will flow means that is a voltage drop. Some voltage is dropped across the resistor. So only this 100 volt is a voltage rise, remaining all is a voltage drop. Okay. So now you can write 100 voltage rise is equal to what is the voltage drop across the 8 ohm resistor? According to Ohm's law, what is the voltage across the 8 ohm resistor? The resistance value multiplied with the current. Okay. So 8 into I. Then when we are coming here, this is plus to minus. This is also voltage drop. So what is the voltage value? 40. Then when we are coming here, what is the voltage drop across the 30 ohm resistor? 30 into I. Okay. Then when we are coming here, 2 into I. Okay. So you see, this is the only constant remaining 8 I, 30 I, 2 I. So if you are adding, we can get 40 I. Then this 40, you give it to left side. So 100 minus 40 equal to 40 I. So 60 equal to 40 I. From that, the current I is equal to 60 divided by 40, 1.5 amps. Okay, so we calculated the first quantity, current flowing through this circuit. And next question, we have to find voltage across the 30 ohm resistor. So in the diagram, we have to find out the voltage across the 30 ohm resistor. So where is the 30 ohm resistor? This one. Okay, so from that, the voltage across the 30 ohm resistor is nothing but the particular resistor multiplied with the current I. Okay, so voltage across 30 ohm resistor is I into the particular resistor. So what is the value of current? 1.5 into what is the resistance value? 30. So 1.5 into 30. So we can get 45 volt. Okay, so this is the second problem. This is a one type of problem using the Kirchhoff's voltage law. Okay, and the third one we are going to discuss. The problem is, so you see the question, a parallel network consisting of the three resistors of 4 ohm, 8 ohm, 32 ohm. If the current in 8 ohm resistor is 2 amps, what are the current in other resistors? This is the question. So here the diagram is not given. This is the question. Question is only given. A parallel network. Okay, 3 resistor. So you just draw 3 resistor in parallel with the value. The first resistor is 4 ohms, second resistor 8 ohm, and third resistor 32 ohm. And what is the another one data? Current in 8 ohm resistor is 2 amps. So only the current flowing through the 8 ohm resistor is given as 2 ohms. Then what are the current in other resistor? So the current flowing through this 4 ohm resistor and the current flowing through this 30 ohm resistor we are going to find. Okay, so here the total supply voltage is not given, total current is not given, only current flowing through one branch is given. Okay, so this is a one type of problem. And so in this three thing, in the center resistor 8 ohm resistor, the current flowing is 2 amps. Okay, so using this two data, using Ohm's law, we can find voltage across the 8 ohm resistor. So what is the voltage? According to Ohm's law, the voltage is nothing but it's a product of current into resistance. Okay, so the current flowing through 8 ohm is 2 amps. The resistance value 8 ohms. So what is the voltage across this particular resistor? So voltage across the 8 ohm resistor is that 8 into 2. It is a 16 volt. Okay. And already you know the concept. If the 3 or more resistances are connected in parallel means the voltage across all resistor remains same. Okay. So now we calculated the voltage across the 8 ohm resistor is 16 volt. Okay. So the same 16 volt voltage is appearing across the 4 ohm resistor as well as the 30 ohm resistor. Okay. So using this, we may calculate the current I1. Okay. So now you know the voltage across 4 ohm is also 16. Voltage across 13 ohm is also 16. Okay. So according to Ohm's law, we may calculate the current. Okay. So the current through the 4 ohm resistor is according to Ohm's law, what is current I? I is nothing but V divided by the resistance value. So what is the total voltage? 16 divided by 4. So it is a 4 amps. Okay. Similarly, the current flowing through this 32 ohm resistor is the total voltage 16 divided by 32. It is a 0.5 amps. Okay. So this is a one type of problem. Okay. So using Ohm's law, simply we can solve the problem like this. Okay. So if you want to learn the remaining videos for the subject circuit analysis, okay, so in my channel there is a separate playlist is created in the name circuit analysis, or I will give the link for those videos in the description box. You can refer it. Okay, so thanks for watching my channel, and please subscribe my channel for more videos, and click the bell notification button, then only you will get immediate notification after I am posting the video. Okay, so thank you. We will meet in the next video.